Hey everybody, it's Lyssah with Losing Lyssah. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey. Today we are talking about what I eat for lunch in a day to lose weight. I'm doing this as part of a collaboration with the Small Weight Loss YouTubers Facebook group. I'm really excited to be doing this. Make sure that you check in the description below because we're all doing our favorite lunch videos right now and it'll be a blast. You'll learn a lot of great lunch options, and I don't care if you're doing WW, if you're doing keto, if you're doing whatever, just let it marinate in your mind. Let it give you some ideas so that you can get out of the ruts and do some yummy new lunches. So I am going to be doing a wrap because it's what I do. I'm losing weight and I like to say it's gonna be eaten when I'm eating this way. And I don't mean that was bad. No, I don't wrap if you couldn't tell. I mean, I know, hard to believe, but I am going to be making one of my favorite wraps using La Bendita. If you remember when I talked about my must-haves on WW, I'll link that up here. I talked about how these are 1 point on the blue plan, and for those of you who are doing keto, they are low carb. They are just basically a great little tortilla. So I'm going to be doing that using some of my favorites to make it ready to go, and I hope that you enjoy. I will try and remember to put up all the calories as well as points for this meal because, again, even if you're not doing WW, it's still a good option. Same way that I'm not doing keto, but I've seen some great options from people who are doing keto. So make sure not to niche yourself in and be like,
oh, their weight loss journey, they're doing Weight Watchers, they're doing keto, they're doing Mesquite,
they're doing OMAD, like whatever. It doesn't matter. You can still learn from anyone and everyone. The whole point is consistency and finding what works for you. So that being said, let's get to the lunch. All right, so like I said, I am making a wrap and it's really simple. La Bendita carb counter whole wheat wraps. These are 1 point on Weight Watchers and I really enjoy them. They're thin, but they they taste like regular tortillas, so I think it's a great plan. And you'll see they're a decent little, they're a little bigger than a soft taco, not quite as big as like a wrap, but big enough that you feel like you're getting some bang for your buck. So you're gonna plop that on your plate there. I'm gonna see if I can do this where you can see it all. We'll just see. All right, that over kind of there. All right, next thing we're adding is one of our Laughing Cow pepper jack cheeses. Again, if you didn't watch my video on why these things are my favorite, you had to know they were going to be coming up. So if you haven't tried the Laughing Cow, I highly recommend it. Since I made that video, I've actually tried, and their white cheddar is really good. And as is their, what's it called? Their garlic and herb is also really good on wraps. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead. This is also a point, so right now our wrap is at 2 points. I like making sure that I got all my cheese there because it's yummy. And I try and like spread it out so it's in every bite. You gotta have it in every bite, you know? So next I am doing some Mesquite turkey breast. I normally try and keep my protein around a point. On WW, a lot of protein is 0 points. So like if you do just regular chicken breast, that kind of stuff, it's 0 points. So I normally do probably about 4 slices, and sometimes it's even 0 points depending on which one you get. So I'm probably gonna do 4, sometimes I'll do 6 depending on, you know, if it's really thin meat or whatever the serving is. You can weigh it out. Basically, just do a serving and it's a point. All right, so we've got that. All right, next what I like to do is take a big, nice thing of spring greens. I like to throw that in there. I like to get a mixture so it's not all just one. So it's almost like having a salad in a wrap. I really enjoy doing it this way. Then next thing I like to do, I could just buy some like bigger tomatoes and cut them up. I just don't end up doing that. So I like doing, don't worry, these are prepped and whatnot. I just store them like that. I'm gonna cut them up. I like to have them and probably do like 4 or 5 little tomatoes in there. On WW, both the lettuce and the tomatoes are 0 points, which never, you know, doesn't get old. All right, so we got that on there. Now, the last thing that I like to add on here is gonna probably sound really weird. I like adding a little Dijon mustard. Again, it's 0 points, and I just kind of like swirl it over the top so it's almost like a dressing. So yeah, so right now my wrap is at 3 points, and I'll see if I can really quick do the calorie count here. All right, so you're just gonna roll that. I like to cut it in half. All right, let me move that over there a little bit. All right, so this is my little 3-point wrap. I enjoy it because I am a nursing mom on WW. I get 41 points, which I know, don't hate. As I was saying before, I had to clear space. Because I have 41 points, sometimes I'll have 2 of these, or I might pair them with something else. So what I like to pair them with most times is either some Skinny Pop, don't play that please, or I love, and I didn't mention these in my last ones, but
Are you making something?
No, you can have some of these though. I love some of the Quaker rice cakes. If I remember right, a serving of these, which is 18, is only 3 points. So I could have this whole thing for 6 points, even if I have a whole 18 of those. Way better than chips. Tastes delicious. So this is what I will end up doing. I'm not gonna do, I don't think these right now because I'm actually having kind of a late snack in place of lunch because we were out running errands today. So I'll be eating dinner soon and I don't wanna like max out my dinner. But normally I would pair these with some Quaker rice cakes, little ones, or a couple, you know, Good Thins crackers, some fruit, different things like that, because they are 0 point. So this is one of my favorite lunches. I've eaten this probably at least 3 or 4 times a week. As I'm losing weight, I might mix up what kind of stuff is in there, but this is the base, and it's been super filling and super helpful. You can always add more based on what you need and how you're doing it. So just to give everyone some context, if I did the Quaker, that's 140 calories. The Labanitas are 50 calories a tortilla. If you do 2 ounces of the turkey, that is another 50 calories, so it's 100 calories. Obviously, the Laughing Cow, I think if I remember it, is 70. Let me double check. Laughing Cow's 30. So the wrap is about 150 calories. And then the Quaker is about 140, so you're looking under 300 calories for this lunch. So I hope you enjoy this. If you do, if you enjoyed watching this, please make sure that you, again, check out the description, check out the other channels who are doing this, what I eat in a day to lose weight for lunch. It's gonna be awesome. I know people are gonna have some great things. If you missed it, a bunch of people from the same group did what I eat for breakfast in a day to lose weight. Make sure you check that out as well. It was great. And I'm actually gonna try and make this simple. I may just put together a playlist and put that link down there as well. So if you wanna just binge watch them all, jump on there to that playlist, and also make sure that you subscribe because these are all great people. They have amazing journeys, amazing things to share. So good. Seriously, so good. I forgot to mention, normally for lunch, I'll have a sparkling drink. And AHA has a new one out that I hadn't tasted before. It is apple plus ginger. It's good. Oh, and also, if you're someone who likes really cold beverages and you haven't tried metal straws yet, game changer, life changer. I will put some in the links below. I've enjoyed these so much. They just help everything taste really cold as it gets to your mouth. This one that I got came with little silicone tips too, in case you don't like the metalness. There were 6 in the pack. 6? No, 8. Sorry, 8. 2 smaller, 2 bigger straight, 2 smaller, 2 bigger bent. So, just wanted to share that. Yeah, random. Jumping in again a little bit later. If I am feeling like I want a little snack or I want something sweet, sometimes I'll do it after dinner, sometimes I'll do it at lunch. I dig the Fiber One 70 calorie bars. This is the cinnamon coffee cake. I really like the lemon one, and also the chocolate brownie one is good. And I'll just put a little bit of Ready Lip on top. I feel like I'm having a little coffee house treat. You should try it. So I love you all. I'm really grateful that you're here. If you haven't checked out my channel, if this is your first time here and you came from one of theirs, please feel free to subscribe. Join me on the journey. I'm about 3/4 through losing 100 pounds, and I'm on my way to not being the fat girl. If you're not sure where that comes from, check out my makeover video. I'll put that card up here too. All right, guys, thank you so much. I will see you later.